Hi, I'm Karina, and this is Gary Price. I'm Karina Stewart Price, and we run a ministry called Body Cure. It's a medical missionary ministry or natural health ministry, and some of you might know us, some of you may not. And we apologise for not being able to be at the meeting this year that Virtue are hosting, but we promised that we'd give you an update to let you know what's going on and how far we've come, just so that you can see that we're worthy of the support that some of you have been giving. And thank you so much to those people who have been supporting us. And we'd like to encourage new people to, if they see us worthy or see the work that we're doing is worthy of support, we'd like to invite you to, watch the video and see if you're impressed, and see if you think we're doing enough of the Lord's work to be able to help us push it forward. So I'm just going to show you around. It's still a work in progress. It's hot here in Jamaica.
It's definitely a work in progress. It's taken longer than we anticipated, and we've still got a lot to do.
There's a lot to do. It's a work in progress. We were hoping that at least this main house would have been at least somewhat more finished by the time we got to do this video, but we haven't quite met that point because time and things take long sometimes.
And also we're in Jamaica.
In Jamaica, things don't run on our timing all the time. But just going to show you where we have come to and what the plans are going to be moving forward. And also we're going to take the journey into Port Antonio and show you what's taking place there as well, what we're also getting ready to set up to. Alright, so here we are. This is the main house, which is almost finished. It's been almost finished for a while. There's not actually that much work to be done as such. It's just that they're time-consuming things, and it takes money and it takes manpower and lots of different things that make it take a longer time than we would think it would take. So anyway, this is actually going to be the main entrance. There's a veranda to still go on here. And then but because that's a bit of a high step to go up, I'm not going to go in through that way. I'm going to go through the side. So here we go. This is actually going to be the kitchen, or is the kitchen. It just still needs to be finished off. This is the last part of the building to be done. Hope you can still see. Where I just walked through is going to be like outside kind of inside-outside kind of cooking area, where an actual real fire will be used to cook and prepare foods. And this obviously is the main kitchen. Hand washing sink there. Hope you're able to see clearly enough. That's some storage area. Okay, so now we're going to go through into. Obviously, you can see that there's things everywhere. So of course, this is a work in progress. But we're at the painting stage. Although there's lots of things in the middle, and tiles. Those are the tiles ready to be laid. So this is the living room. And the windows have gone in, but there's been a few challenges with the windows, so some of them don't have glass in still. So there's something that needs to be sorted out with that. So I'm just going to step back so you can see a bit clearer. Okay, and as we move through, it's a 2-bedroom property. This is the first bedroom, or one of the bedrooms. It's got high ceilings. With a nice view. Going into the second bedroom, which of course is going to have a door there, which is not there yet. And then this room goes back through into the main living area, where that is the kitchen route, which I just came through just a little while ago. And then this is the bathroom, which has recently been painted, but of course there's a lot of fixing up to do in the sense of neatening the paintwork. And there we have another back door. But I would go through that one, but because that's there, I'm not going to go through that right now. I'll go back through the kitchen just to show you the rest of the plans. Now, obviously you can see that this is just a 2-bedroom property with a large living area, a large kitchen, because the plan is to have, people come here for detox, and obviously 1 bedroom spare is not enough. So we plan to put some more single or double occupancy bedroom pods, just small, very small, bedroom size cabins along the side of the driveway, which will go along there. So this is a work in progress to enable us to be able to continue doing the sanitarium work that we've been doing. And then down here now, it's quite slopey, but there's actually already in some raised beds that was started, but also we kind of added to it and made it a little bit more defined, which of course, since we haven't been here able to be here to do the gardening as much as we'd like to, of course it's been overgrown, but we need to obviously sort this area out as well. So we've got this area here to do some gardening. Okay, so this will be the place where we do our detoxes from, and where we have people that the people that have been coming to us all these years with those kind of illnesses and problems. Instead of going to a rented property, we plan this is where we want them to come to instead. But of course we need to finish and get it done, and that requires funds. But you know what? The Lord has blessed and He's kept us going all this time, and so I believe that He will continue. He doesn't start something and not finish. So I believe that he will finish it with us. And if not with us, the actual work itself will be finished. Okay, so this is where we are at the moment. Just take you around the back so you can see around this side as well. This is an off-grid property. There's no electric here. There is no water here. We have a tank that obviously collects the rainwater. This is the back view of the property. We have a tank up there that obviously collects rainwater, and we are planning to have some solar devices that can use a little bit of electricity. And that's been part of the problem why this property has taken so long to finish, because everything has been done by hand. Every wood, every nail, everything sawn and cut, everything has been done by hand with human power, no power tools whatsoever. And so that's another reason why things have taken the time that it's taken. So this is where we are, folks, and I hope that you see that we're doing something. We've got a plan, and we're going forward with it. And in the meantime, while this has been building, we rented a property, which I'll show you later on, that we've been having people come to stay with us while we're getting this done. So we're doing the medical missionary work while getting set up to do further medical missionary work along with country living. Okay, so I've shown you around. I hope you can see the vision of what we've been trying to do, and what we're actually doing. I'm going to show you where we've been living since we've, because we have been actually doing the medical missionary work while preparing to do the medical missionary work in this place. Because of course there's a great need all over the world, but there's a great need in Jamaica for natural healthcare and natural assistance. There's so many people that just don't know what to do, don't know what to eat, just don't know how. And, you know, and we have a message that we can share with people that can, you know, help and assist. And so that's what we've been doing in the process while getting this place together. That's why another reason why we haven't been able to be here all the time myself, in order to, you know, help things move along. So I hope you have understanding there, and you can see what we're trying to do. So that's it really from this place. And, you know, and for those that are wondering, you know, how did we manage as full-time missionaries to acquire this piece of property and to be able to do such things so far with no money, relying on God, relying on His people to help us. We will definitely be sharing that testimony very soon. And yes, so here we go. Oh, the potholes. Okay, so I'm right in the centre of Port Antonio. You can see a sign there that says, so we can zoom in, vegetarian restaurant coming soon. And that's what we're getting ready to set up. So I'm going to take you in there to have a look. Now bearing in mind this is a work in progress still. Okay, so here we are, just come up the steps and I'm going to show you around. Now bear in mind this is, like I said, a work in progress, so there's lots of building materials all around the place, but it's actually almost coming to an end, so we should be able to get all this together by the end of this month, because there's not that much work left to do. It's just tidying up and getting things in place, okay? So I hope you can see okay, because I've had to switch phones because the battery on the other phone just zoomed down, so you have to bear with me with this one. So I'm going to flip the camera so you can see the other way around. As we come up the steps, you have a choice to either turn right and go towards the restaurant, left to go towards the health food shop, or around here to around the side and the other entrance to get to where we're going to have a treatment room or consultation room, treatment room, okay? So we're going to do that journey now. So here we are. This is, like I said, you can see loads of bits and everything everywhere because we're still setting up. That is where I was painting. I painted that wall. I need to do a final coat today. That's obviously the desk, the ordering desk. This, or the counter, the ordering counter. This is obviously going to be where we put the tables and chairs. There's only going to be 3 tables and chairs in here with seating for 12. Around here, this is actually a staff bathroom, but it's not to be used that much because apparently it's too close to the kitchen. And of course now this kitchen looks completely chocker, but we've put this window in here because we felt it was important to have an open kitchen so people can see their food being prepared and, you know, see smoothies being made, and also it's enclosed so that we can keep it hygienic, you know. So this is this. So the hatch here where the orders are being made and passed through and everything. So this kitchen obviously needs finishing off to get all set up, but I hope you can see the vision. It really is a mess, but hopefully I just have to get used to you so you can get to see what's going on. And then around here. Now if you thought that room, if you thought in there was busy and in the kitchen was busy, then you haven't seen this room yet. This room will eventually be the treatment room. At the moment everything is packed up in here, ready to be packed away into the treatment room, into the kitchen and into the dining area. And here you will find it has like an ensuite bathroom as well, which we'll use for when people come to do their therapies, their water treatment, hydrotherapy treatments. So let's go back around the other side. There's Gary's shelves that he was painting the other day. Those are going to be going in this room here, because in this room will be the shop. There he is, fixing the sink, because people need to have water. So we're going to have a filtration water system here where people can come and fill up, you know, and get fresh filtered water that doesn't have so much chlorine in it, because people drink the actual tap water, and sometimes bottled water is expensive for people to buy. So we're going to have available filtered water where people can come and refill. And that's the counter for the Harpy shop. And in here as well will be some, you know, witnessing materials and books and things like that too. Herbal things. Also have obviously everywhere needs cleaning and sorting out. This is obviously the toilet. This is really the customer toilet or restroom, as they like to say on here. So we have the whole top floor of this plaza. Okay, so now I'm going to go down the side. Now you can walk through the building, but if somebody doesn't want to go through the whole restaurant in order to get to the therapy room, they can come around the side. And here we're also going to have some tables and chairs. Just two, and a couple of seating areas so that people can sit out here and enjoy that wonderful view of the sea and of town of Port Antonio. It's a Sunday today, so it's quite quiet on the roads, but generally in the week it's very busy. Twain. He's one of our friends, one of our church brothers. He's helping us to paint, you know, along the railing to make it look nice and decent. And he's also going to be working with us in the shop as well. Twain, do you want to say anything? I'll put you on the spot.
I'm here to do some painting. Just want to get ready for the next 2 weeks. And then open a weekend to what we doing. So that's what's going on for the kingdom. So that will be our instrument for the Lord.
Alright. Alright. Thank you, Tony. Alright, so this is where we're going back in now. Okay, so that's the update We really are trying to do and follow God's plan here. We're trying to, the instruction that God has given us through the Spirit Prophecy, health food restaurant, the health message along with the 3 angels messages. Because there's not really this kind of presence like this in this town. Yes, there are individuals who are, their own self trying to share the gospel with people, but there really is a need for this kind of health message as well as the 3 angels messages in this format in this town. So please keep it in prayer. Restaurant, health food shop and treatment room, along with the detox centre or mini home-like sanitarium, what we're doing over at our home. We are soon to move in there, and that will be, and so while we're getting that together in preparation to be able to have guests there, we will also be operating this health centre in the meantime and getting it up and running. So keep everything in prayer, please. Thank you so much for the support that you've given us. Thank you so much to the Stevenson family, Virtue, who have hosted the program that you're attending, and big thank you to them for big thank you, and even for allowing us to do this video and showing it to you guys. Thank you so much, because we were actually supposed to be at the meeting this year, but because of this project, we're unable to do that. So, please keep, like I said, please keep everything in prayer, and thank you so much, everybody. And because here we're going to have, a cooking class once a month. There's also going to be Bible studies once a week as well, every week, once a week. And if there's a demand and if things grow, then of course we'll do Bible studies more often, along with, we have some Bible workers who will be available to do one-on-one Bible studies with anybody that comes up. Because of course when people come up for food, we're going to encourage them and invite them to attend the Bible studies, and encourage them and invite them to attend the cooking classes along with the health education programs that we run from here as well. So we're trying to follow God's blueprint, we're trying to follow the instructions written down. So we need your support, we need your prayers, and we need your help too. Anyone that wants to come and volunteer and help over in Jamaica, please do that. Contact us and let us work out something together. So again, thank you so much, and there's much to talk about, but I'm trying to keep the video short. We'll give you an update of the testimony of how this all came about, because I know some people might be interested to know how, but I will let that be known in another video. So again, thanks and take care. Bye everybody.